What's up, guys? UFC 201 is coming up, and how exactly do you follow up a card like UFC 200? Well, you put Robbie Lawler on the card. Robbie Lawler has the ultimate comeback story. You know, he was cut by the UFC years ago, and he's had an up and down career with a few different organizations, and he finally made his way back to UFC, and he ended up winning the Welterweight Championship, and he has defended it a few times. He is looking for another title defense against his teammate Tyron Woodley. Now, the fact that they are teammates is what makes this fight really interesting to me. You know, they've been training together for so long, so they should know what to expect and what each other's weaknesses are, and I'm still going to have to pick Robbie to have another title defense at the end of the day. You know, I just feel his striking and his takedown defense will be too much for Woodley. But Woodley is a big, tough guy with great wrestling, but he's going against Robbie Lawler. You damn near have to kill Robbie Lawler to get him to stop coming at you, and we saw that in his Fight of the Year winning bout against Roy McDonald. With that said, I am picking Robbie by TKO. Now, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson was supposed to be the co-main event, but had to pull out due to injury, so it looks like the new co-main event will be Thug Rose Namajunas versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz. I'm sure I just butchered her name. I'm sorry. Either way, this is a good matchup, and I'm going to have to pick Thug Rose to win. I'm going to pick her by submission. I just think Thug Rose is a bit more versatile, and she's going to pull out the W after a tough fight. Now, we've got two very entertaining strikers on the card in Matt Brown and Jake Ellenberger. I'm just going to say don't blink during this fight because someone is definitely getting a KO. Both of these guys are looking to rebound from losses and get back on a winning streak, and I see this fight going no other than a brawl, just like all other Matt Brown fights. With that said, I'm going to pick Matt to win in a very exciting slugfest. Matt is just so tough, and he throws bombs with every strike he throws. Now, he has shown a weakness to body shots, and I want to see Ellenberger try to target the body some, but either way, I'm picking Matt to bring home another win and jump back into the title picture. George Masvidal and Ross Pearson is fighting, and both of these guys are late injury replacements. Now, Ross Pearson is coming off a loss to Will Brooks, and he takes a short notice fight at welterweight against a guy like Masvidal. Man, you've got to respect that. They're both looking to rebound from some losses, but I'm going to pick Masvidal to win a tough decision victory. We've got Ed Herman, and he's taking on Nikita Krylov. And this is going to be at light heavyweight, and this should be a good fight. You know, both of these guys are tough and well-rounded, but I'm going to pick Krylov. I think he's going to win by submission, and you know, there's some other good fights on the card. We got Francisco Rivera versus Érik Pérez, Wilson Reis versus Sean Santella. Now, Wilson was originally scheduled to fight Demetrius Johnson for the Flyweight title, but of course, Demetrius Johnson pulled out, and Santella, this is his first fight in the UFC, and it's a big fight for him, but we'll see how it goes. And you know, there's Anthony Hamilton versus Damien Grabowski, Michael Graves versus Bojan Veličković, and César Arzamendia versus Damian Brown. I'm sure I just completely butchered some of those names, so please don't hold that against me. Either way, this should be a great card with exciting fights, and I'm going to tell y'all I am super upset about this because the UFC finally comes back to Atlanta where I can actually go to an event without having to fly across the country, and guess what? I gotta work, but you know, I'm still going to tune in, and I'll hopefully one day get to go to an event. But guys, you know the drill. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for future videos, and let me know what you guys think. Thanks.